Hi friends, a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And today we are going to make this beautiful Christmas wreath. Okay, so in this video I will show you how to make the wreath. Okay, and I'm not showing anything else, only the wreath part and how I attach the sleeves. Okay, and the cherries. So if you want to make an acorn, I have the video tutorial for how to make the acorn and how to make the sleeves and the cherries also. So don't forget to check them out if you want a same one to use. So I'm going to show you how to make the wreath, and you can use any decoration you want. Okay, so let's get into the material what I used. Okay, so for making this wreath I use this yarn from hobby store. It's a bulky chenille cake yarn. Okay, it's 5 bulky yarn, so it is recommended hook is 5 to 6 mm. Okay, so this much is remaining after making 2 wreaths. This is my second wreath. Okay, so you will need very little amount for making that, and I use white color. Okay, for making a red and white you can totally choose whichever you want. Now hooks I use is 6.5 mm. Okay, for making this wreath. Yarn needle and scissor, measuring tape to measure our work, and a t-shirt or old clothes, anything you will like to use. So in the video I will show you how to use a t-shirt inside the wreath. Okay, so the main video is about how to make the wreath, and you can decorate it in any way you want. Now for weaving the wreath we will need a little yarn for weaving purpose, a thin weight, a 2 weight, any thin yarn. Okay, not a chenille yarn. We are not going to use this yarn for weaving it, but we are going to take another yarn. You can take either red or white. Okay, any thin weight category for weaving, and I'll show you how. So that's all. The main ingredient, yarn, and an old t-shirt of yours which you have rejected and you will like to dispose it, and this is a very good way to dispose it and make it something new. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we are going to start by making a slip knot. Place it on the hook, pull it through. Now we are going to chain 13. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13. Now you can take as many chain you need to wrap around the t-shirt you're choosing. Okay, it should be nice and fit. So what you're going to do, you're going to fold your t-shirt, okay, the same way I have shown in the further video because I use that t-shirt. So you're going to fold that, and then you're going to so you're going to fold your t-shirt, roll it nicely, and check whether it is fitting or not. Okay, this chain should go and touch it nicely for the t-shirt. If it is not, or any cloth you're using, you can chain as many as you need. Okay, once you have the chain, you're going to go in the second chain from the hook and just grab one loop and make a single crochet all the way till the end. Okay, just one single crochet all the way till the end. And once you finish, you should have 12 single crochet. Okay, now here we have here we have finished our last single crochet with thread. Now what I want you to do is just open that. We are not going to finish our single crochet with red, but now we are going to grab our white color. Okay, make a slip knot. Okay, and attach it right now here. Pull it through to finish that single crochet, the last single crochet. And that's how we are going to do for each time whenever we are changing color. Chain 1, turn our work. In the first space here we will put our first single crochet, second in the second, and all the way till the end. Now once you have your all 12 single crochet, your last, chain 1, turn your work, and now we are going to go back, putting one single crochet row. So it is just one single crochet row at the start. For the rest of the project we are going to put 2 rows of each color. Okay, and at the end of the second row we are going to change to the next color. Just show you in a second. Okay, so here's my last stitch. I'm going to go in that stitch, pull up the yarn to finish and to make the single crochet. And I'm not going to finish my single crochet with the same color, but I'm going to drop the white color, grab the red color and pull it to finish that single crochet. Okay, so that's how you're going to do color change each and every time. Chain 1, and you're going to put 2 rows of single crochet all the way till the end and back and forth. So you're just going to work back and forth for as long as you need for your t-shirt or your pant. If you're making a bigger one, I suggest you make 22 inches if you're using the same yarn. But if you're using the same yarn and you want the same one with which I made, then I'm going to make 18 inches. Okay, I was going to say 15, but no, it's not 15, it's 18 inches. I'm going to work back and forth till I get 18 inches. Okay, so here's my last stitch. Drop the red color, grab the white, and when you're changing the color, just fold this section here and then pull like this. So that will give the height you need. Okay, chain 1 and start that. So you're just going to work back and forth, and I'll see you when I finish mine. Okay, so here I finished my length. Okay, now here at last you're just going to put 1 row of the red, because we have at the start just one. So just to match those, okay, chain 1, pull the yarn high. We don't need much of the tail because we are not going to use this red color yarn for sewing, but we'll use the other one. We'll cut the white color also, then pull this out, cinch it nice and tight. Now this white color also, we are just going to put a knot over here. Okay, if you want you can sew it, but I'm just going to put a knot. It's all going to be inside, so I don't have to worry. Yeah, fluff comes out. Okay, so now you're going to decide which is the right side and which is the wrong side for you. So for me, this will be the wrong side because it is little uneven, and this is nice and neat and clean. Okay, so that the right side will be down. Okay, now we are going to take our t-shirt, any old clothes. So I'm taking this t-shirt. So here is the t-shirt. Okay, so I have folded it in half in this way. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold it again. So you can take any color you like. Sorry, this. And then you can take any color you like, but this will go very nicely. Okay, so and then one more fold. Okay, and then one more fold. I think this fold should go this side. Okay, so we are going to start from here. Okay, and this way, and then it will be inside here. Okay, so you can start from any side, whichever you like. So let's grab our red color yarn, but in thin weight. Okay, so that we can sew it with this yarn. You can choose white, you can choose red. Okay, whichever color you like. You can use sewing thread also, totally up to you. I'm going to make a slip knot at the last. Okay, now you can start from the bottom or from the start over here. Okay, so just putting them inside, keeping them inside. Okay, now here's the last stitch here, last stitch is here. I'm going to go stop till I have my slip knot, pass it through, tighten it up. Okay, and then I'm going to sew whip stitch in this way. Okay, each row. Okay, so here I have reached at the end here. So now this is extra for me, so what I'm going to do, I'm taking my cloth scissor and just snipping the excess. Okay, so here I have left little bit because you know you need for the middle partition with C. Okay, now once we have stitched, we are going to fold it in this way. Okay, and try to sew this part, getting a round circle. So I'll put this tail inside. At last I will do nearly 2-3 times. Okay, because to secure it, and then get the front half in this way, and then we are going to stitch one stitch by one stitch in this way. Okay, once you're done, just we can weave in the tail over here. Okay, between the stitches here. Because it's red color, right? And then we can just insert it inside, and either you can just stuff it inside or you can snip the yarn. And we have a nice wreath ready. Okay, so now you can choose to make it as big as you want. Okay, now if you take a longer length of this color, you can take your pants, or you can take even your sheets. Just fold them up, take as long as you need, snip the excess, okay, and take as big you want. Now you can decorate it, or you can just keep it like this, but we are going to decorate it. Okay, so let's grab all our decorations and start decorating. So these are the things I'm going to use. I have made some leaves. Okay, I have all my leaves in case I need extra, and I have my cherries which I'm going to put, and I have some acorns here, okay, which we are going to sew them. Okay, so I have 3. You can make as many as you want. You can decorate it as much fun way you want. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm taking my needle and thread. Okay, you can use glue gun. This is the first one is done. Okay, so in this same way you're going to sew all the rest. Okay, so in this way I will sew it all the way around, and I'll be just right back. Okay, so here is my wreath ready, and I have finished all the sticking part and weaving. The acorns I have stuck with the glue gun. You can use it your thread and yarn, or sorry, thread and needle, and weave those also. But the leaves and all this I have weaved in. So you can see that this wreath is ready. Now you can use it for hanging, for the wall, for the door, or you can use it as a centerpiece, okay, and keep a candle in between, okay, just like that, a crochet candle. So this is a crochet candle. You can find the pattern on my channel, okay, how to make this if you want to know. So I will add the link in the description box. You can do it totally very easy. So you can use it in this way. You can use any scented candle, okay, so it's all up to you, okay. So I hope you had fun making this. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and hope to see you in our next video with something new and something fun. So till then, take care and bye bye. Okay, so here is this one, and I have another one. So you can see the difference, okay, when you add in this are 20 stitches and this are 12 stitches, okay. So this has a pant in it and this has a t-shirt in it. So you can see the difference, the thickness, okay, it totally changes when you add the different clothing. So you can decide the height, okay, you see the height difference, it is totally different. So you can decide whichever you want. So I have two for me. I'm going to one use it and one maybe gift it, who knows. So I have two, so you can make as many as you want. You can do as many designs you want and add whatever you like. So I hope you had fun, and I will see you in our next video with something new and something fun. Till then, take care and bye bye friends.